you are not a very productive human being on the days you have taken in a lot of water, especially when you have an old 1963 version of a bladder. All right, good morning. Today is Wednesday, August 30th, and I am 4 days out. Today, things really start to change. Today, I begin water loading, so I'm going to be drinking 2 gallons of water. What is water loading? So here's the theory. Today, I drink 2 gallons of water, and during the day and the night, my body is going to be trying to get rid of 2 gallons of water. Tomorrow I'm going to drink 1.5 gallons, but my body will still have a lot more in it. So when we finish this process, my body will be trying to get rid of more water than it's actually taken in, and it will dry you out even further, and that's the basic premise of how it works. This is a really important show for me. This is, the IFBB Masters World Championships. These could be my last shows, and I really want to go out on a good note if this is the case. I really want to get in that top 5, because if I don't get in the top 5, I won't get to do my posing routine that I've been working on for months. And it's just a matter of pride. I want to say that I ended up in the top 5. But I'm really excited about this show. I love being in Pittsburgh, and my oldest daughter's going with me, so I'm very excited about that. Bar law number 6. If something can go wrong, it will go wrong. And that is very true. How does this apply to fitness? When I see kids going for PRs or going for doing an exercise they've never done before, thinking it might be too heavy, and it is, this is your chance for failure. You have to be really careful doing this kind of stuff. I push hard, but I use a progressive overload. If I'm going for a PR, it might only be 5-10 pounds heavier than what I did last time, not 50 to 100. I never put myself in a situation that I could get hurt. When I was younger, I've done that before, and that screwed up my lat, screwed up my shoulders. If you're a novice lifter, stay away from the ego lifts, man. Stay away. You'll regret it for years to come, and this is good old man advice. When it comes to the idea that if something can go wrong, it will go wrong, a real champion will have this in mind and will be prepared for it. What are the contingencies and how do I deal with it? The older you get, the more things you've seen come up. That is why I carry these little notebooks. I know all the things that I need to bring, what I should be doing day by day. This type of thing helps me prepare for what happens if something goes wrong, if I forget something. What did I do last year? What worked? What didn't work? Those things are important. Story time. I've been thinking about this one a lot and how I want to approach this. My first pro show, October 2021. I lived further away from the gym, and I thought that walking the dog for 50 minutes in the morning would be fat burning cardio. It never was. I could wear my band and it wouldn't turn green. I wouldn't be getting into my zone. If you want to burn fat, you got to be in your zone. Right now I'm on the edge of green and blue. You got to stay in that zone as long as you can if you really want to burn fat. And it just didn't work out well. That was a bad strategy. The next thing I did wrong, I thought that I could get away with alcohol. In my mind, I planned the calories. If I have a drink, then I'll just eat this less amount of food. 1 drink won't hurt me. 2 drinks won't hurt me. It'll relax me. That was a bad idea. When I got to the show, I still felt kind of puffy. My back never completely leveled out. I feel like I came in small. It was just not a good look. I was excited to do the show. I got 7th in classic physique and 4th in physique. The next year, I did my cardio right, and the results were a lot different.
Hi, this is Yaakov Baram,
and I just finished my pro debut here at the Baltimore Masters Pro in Silver Spring. So in classic physique, I was in second call out, I was in the middle position in second call out. I knew I would get outsized, but I just wanted to do my very best with conditioning and posing. And I heard my posing routine was really great. In physique, I took 4th place in men's 50 and over. It was a last minute venue change. Normally it was at the BWI airport, but because of the COVID stuff, they had a change of venue. The stage was not smooth and it was hard to move on. The stage had a texture of almost like the top of Legos. If you had a posing routine where you had to slide down or be on your knees, it was really painful. I did not enjoy that at all. And a lot of competitors would come off the stage and they'd be bitching about their knees. That was not a pleasant thing. And I sure hope the stage in Pittsburgh will have the nice texture where your foot can easily slide and it won't kill your knees. Because my posing routine has a lot of groundwork in it. It's painful. Especially when you have plantar fasciitis. You know, after that show, ate some good food, came home. Overall, I felt good about it, but I knew deep down I could have done better. So it's really go time now. There can be no deviations, and we're gonna start refeeding me Thursday night. I got the strategy for that. Now I gotta start getting all my food ready to go. Make sure I've got everything in enough quantities, so I won't be scrambling for anything. I'm gonna start packing up everything tonight. I want it to go into a show as stress-free as possible, because that really makes a difference. Please hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. Man, it helps so much. If you need supplements, I really do highly recommend the Evogen, because like I don't get any protein powder for the rest of this week, and I'm really gonna miss my cookies and cream pudding. I could eat that every night for the rest of my life. When the shredded chef gets loose, I'm gonna add that as like a frosting on top of a cake, and it is gonna be so damn good. But if you use my code Yakov10 off, which I'll display right there, get 10% off. Helps me out. It's like a little sponsorship. Helps me get my supplements. Now, speaking of sponsorships, you know, I'd really appreciate your support with Patreon. The link is below. $3, $5 donation. Every little bit helps, man. This is an expensive game, and personal trainers / nutritionists aren't high on the food chain when it comes to big salaries. So until next time, this is Yakov. See you back in the saddle tomorrow.